Okay, my love, what are we doing today?
How do you overcome regret?
Oh, that's a tough one because I suppose it has some dependence on how big the regret is. Are you regretting stealing the candy bar when you were 5, or are you regretting trying to kill your sister when you were 7 because she took your favorite G.I. Joe? There's different levels of regret. Do you regret hurting someone you used to love? Is another type of regret we all kind of go through at some point. We all have to deal with that, where we weren't the human being we would have preferred us to be at that time. And maybe there's valid reasons you weren't the human being you would have liked to be. But it doesn't mean that you don't regret not being a better person. And I suppose one of the things that's nice about regret is that you've grown, is that you actually can realize that you're no longer the person that you were. You're no longer the person that mindlessly will behave like that, because you now know that that is wrong, precisely because you feel regret for behaving that way. And so the very notion that you feel regret shows that you've grown, you've matured, you've become a better human being. And you no longer care. You care more about other people and something different, more than just pure selfishness, I think, is now how to get past it, how to no longer have it impact your life, I suppose, is the bigger question, is if that regret keeps you up at night.
I was just going to say, 3 o'clock in the morning, tossing and turning, here it comes.
And I'm not talking about once every few months or something, some regret, it happens to everybody, yeah, whatever. But if it's something genuinely sitting on your head that routinely keeps you up at night, then you have to deal with it. And the only way to deal with that may very well be professional help. You need a counselor, or if it's something real deep, a psychologist to help you work through why you're still feeling that regret, why you can't forgive yourself. Maybe you're not the human being you want to be, and you need help becoming the human being you want to be. Maybe you regret it. The regret isn't that what you did, is that you haven't grown past it, that you still see that part of yourself as part of yourself. And the regret you're feeling is that you haven't grown far enough from that. And that takes effort to fix. And if you haven't fixed it, or at least not comfortable with how far you are on the path to fixing that, then you should seek some help for that. And we have counselors and life coaches, and there's whole industries. We do this here in our own little way, is help people pass these little moments in time. And if that regret is keeping you up at night and is causing you a lack of sleep, then it needs to be dealt with. It's become a dragon that keeps you up and needs to be dealt with. And that's something a voice in the night can help you with. You need someone who can stare at you in the face and help you deal with those deep-seated emotions that you clearly aren't coping with at the moment. And so love yourself, seek some specialists, and that is your daily dose of love.